Hey, wait. Before you skip ahead, just to let you know, you can actually watch the full version of this on our Patreon, and you can actually watch next week's episode a full week in advance. I mean, it's very easy. I mean, right down there in the description, or right up here in the corner. Feel free to give it a click, and we'll see you there. Off to bigger and better things we go. Moving on, we are now officially at episode 10 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is actually the halfway point of season 1, so I'll be dipped. We're here. We're making progress. We're doing good. I mean, I'm having fun with these because rewatching them, yes. I'm enjoying them all over again, and then looking over and seeing you all smiling and enjoying them as well. Just like, oh, it's so cool.
Yep.
Are y'all enjoying these? I mean, because if you are, I mean, we're glad to be putting these out there. And also, if you're wanting to see more, I mean, you know what to do. I mean, there's a link to the Patreon right down there. You can actually be a week ahead, and you can also see the full uncut episodes. I mean, that's very easy to do. So, feel free to do that. But, gentlemen, so far, the journey that they're on, do you, what do you think, like, the last episode, I gained a whole other respect for Sokka and his planning, because it was because of him they were actually able to pit the pirates and the Fire Nation against each other.
That's true.
And he actually got the scroll back. And
I mean, he works really hard, and he usually means well. I mean,
he's just an idiot sometimes, which
yep.
that's common.
Yeah, but he did some quick thinking there. So.
Oh yeah, and then of course Aang. A lot of people were mad. A lot of people I've talked to are mad that Aang was able to pick up waterbending so fast. I was like, well, he's an experienced bender.
Yeah, geez. Well, they're not the only ones.
well, he's an experienced bender. He's been an experienced bender his whole life. Well, his literally, like, ever since we've known him. And
well, I mean, when you slap a timeline on the protagonist, where it's like you have until next summer.
Also, there was the whole part where he went Avatar mode or whatever and made a giant water tornado earlier.
Yeah, that is
wrecked
true.
The ship. So I mean, he has the capability of doing this. Obviously, it's just a matter of seeing how it's done.
He's just gotta unlock his know-how. Pretty much.
But anyway, the frustrations I've heard some people say over that is like, guys, come on, it's just the start of the show. We're just getting started.
There's nothing frustrating about this show.
other than the fact that when it came out, we had to wait in between seasons. That's really the only frustration there was.
Of course, I didn't see it whenever it first came out, though.
I did. God, that was frustrating.
I'd say
the wait between season 2 and 3 was agonizing, dude. I wanted to storm storm the Nickelodeon studios and just be like, where is it?
I did catch some of the season 3 finale on actual TV. And it was a rerun, though, after I'd already watched the show. And I was like, oh, wow, they actually got that. They hyped it up.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
they did.
It was a big deal.
Well, of course it was, dude.
I mean, was like, holy hell.
Avatar at the time, I think, was Nickelodeon's biggest show by far. And in terms of its popularity, it hasn't waned over time. People are still love this show. They still love the characters and the world.
You know, they've had Avatar: Last Airbender on Netflix twice.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't even realize that.
Yep, it was on Netflix twice, and it was actually on Hulu not too long ago.
Yeah, because everybody was talking about it, like, oh, well, they're going to bring Avatar to Netflix to compete with Disney Plus. I'm like, they've had that on there twice.
Yes, they have.
And I've watched it on there quite a bit.
Which
I introduced another friend to it and made him watch the whole thing.
Let's be honest here. Avatar is a great show, but it's not an anchor show. It's not one of those shows that a company deliberately goes after to or creates to bring people over. Mandalorian's one of those. Mandalorian's an anchor show. That's one that people are just like, I want it. Put it in my eyeballs.
Yeah. Now, if this show was to just come out, then yeah, it would probably be one of those shows.
So.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that'd be awesome.
How old is the show now? Like
2004 was the first season.
Oh wow.
And it was like Nickelodeon's collaborating with Netflix to make a PG-13 rated Invader Zim series continuation.
Netflix.
Then
Netflix.
That works. Netflix. Yeah. Hey, Nickelodeon, I think we got a new thing for you.
Then, like, I would be like, well, I'm getting a new Netflix account. Like,
Oh, there you go.
Renewing mine.
Well, especially if Jonan Vasquez comes back as the writer.
And I say PG-13, but just go ahead and make it R. You know you want to. All of us that watched it as kids have grown up. We can watch R-rated stuff.
Knowing Jonan Vasquez, he probably would. I mean, let's be honest. If they gave him full creative control, Zim would literally blow up people's heads every single episode.
Probably.
He would just be like, you know too much! You must die! And just blow their head up. All right. Well, anyway, let's get on with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's get this up on the screen. Boop. And let's give this a watch. Here we go. Leave the beetle alone, Momo. We got some berries.
You done goofed.
No flying this time.
What? Why wouldn't we fly?
Think about it. Somehow Prince Zuko and the Fire Nation keep finding us. It's because they spot Appa. He's just too noticeable. He's a gigantic, fluffy monster with an arrow on his head. It's kind of hard to miss him.
Right?
Who made you the boss? Your voice still cracks.
I'm the oldest, and I'm a warrior.
So, I'm the leader.
If anyone's the leader, it's Aang.
He's just a goofy kid.
He's right. Why do boys always say someone has to be the leader? Okay, we'll try it your way, oh wise leader. Who knows? Walking might be fun. Walking stinks. How do people go anywhere without a flying bison?
But the important thing is that we're safe from the Fire Nation.
Really?
What's up, homie?
Run! Let us pass. We promise not to hurt you.
What are you doing?
Bluffing?
You promise not to hurt us?
Nice work, Sokka. How'd you do that?
Wrecked.
Down you go.
They're in the trees!
Hey, he was mine.
Gotta be quicker next time.
Oh.
Big boy.
So these like some Robin Hood dudes?
Hey,
Hi.
What's up? Jet be like, what's up with you, girl?
A whole army almost single-handed.
What's up with
my name is Jet, and these are my freedom fighters. Sneers, Longshot, Smellerbee, the Dude, and Pipsqueak.
Funny name.
You think my name is funny?
It's hilarious.
Oof.
Thanks for saving us, Jet.
Just
We're lucky you were there.
I should be thanking you. We were waiting to ambush those soldiers all morning. We just needed the right distraction.
These barrels are filled with blasting jelly.
That's a great score.
We'll take the stuff back to the hideout. You guys have a hideout?
You want to see it?
Yes, we want to see it.
Hold this.
Why? What's this do?
What's up with you, girl?
Ah, there it is. I was wondering when you were going to say that.
I've said it tonight.
Well, not during this.
Oh.
Why does the Fire Nation want to find you?
I guess you could say I've been causing them a little trouble. Fire Nation killed my parents. I was only 8 years old.
Dark.
That day changed me forever.
Sokka and I lost our mother to the Fire Nation.
By the way, I was really impressed with you and Aang. That was some great bending I saw out there today.
Well, he's great. He's the Avatar. I could use some more training.
Avatar, huh? Very nice.
We have to leave tonight.
Sokka, you're kidding me. I needed you on an important mission tomorrow.
What mission? Nothing yet. Wait, yes. Someone's approaching.
How many?
I think there's just one. Wait! False alarm. He's just an old man.
What are you doing in our woods, you leech?
He's a courier.
Do you like destroying towns?
Have mercy.
Does the Fire Nation let people go? Does the Fire Nation have mercy?
Jet, he's just an old man.
He's Fire Nation. Search him.
But he's not hurting anyone.
It's what has to be done. Now let's get out of here.
That's why he didn't like him.
That's a pretty typical
Sokka,
response from
Jet back?
somebody that's
Yeah,
been
he's
through what
back.
he's been through.
But
Though.
where-
Well, yeah, I know,
true.
but
But I made him this hat.
you have to.
Your boyfriend.
You have to hold.
Thug.
You have to hold yourself to
No,
be
he's
better
not.
than them.
I want to hear Jet's side of the story.
Sokka, you told them what happened, but you didn't mention that the guy was Fire Nation?
No, he conveniently left that part out.
He was an assassin, Sokka. See? There's a compartment for poison in the knife. He was sent to eliminate me.
I'm sure you just didn't notice the knife.
There was no knife. I'm going back to the hut and packing my things.
The Fire Nation is planning on burning down our forest. If you both use waterbending to fill the reservoir, we could fight the fires. But if you leave now, they'll destroy the whole valley.
You can't trust him.
You know what I think? You're jealous that he's a better warrior and a better leader.
Katara, I'm not jealous of Jet. It's just that my
Well,
instincts...
my instincts tell me we need to stay here a little longer and help Jet.
You are not to blow the dam until I give the signal. If the reservoir isn't full, the Fire Nation troops could survive.
But what about the people in the town? Won't they get wiped out too?
Look, Duke, that's the price of ridding this area of the Fire Nation.
Where do you think you're going, Ponytail?
There are people living there, Jet. Mothers and fathers and children.
We can't win without making some sacrifices. I can see you've made your choice. I can't let you warn Katara and Aang. Take him for a walk.
I'm sorry about how Sokka's been acting.
No worries. He already apologized.
Really? Sokka apologized?
Yeah, I was surprised too. He went out on a scouting mission with Pipsqueak and Smellerbee.
Well, I'm glad he cooled off.
Underground water is trying to escape from these vents. I need you guys to help it along.
I've never used bending on water I can't see. I don't know.
Katara, you can do this. Yes! Good job. This river empties into the reservoir. A few more geysers and it'll be full.
When we're done, we'll meet you over there.
Actually, probably better if you meet me back at the hideout when you're done.
Let's catch up with Jet at the reservoir. I thought we agreed to meet Jet back at the hideout. Well, we finished early. I'm sure he'll be happy to see us.
If that's how Jet leaves, then he's got a lot to learn.
Hey!
You're gonna eat your lychee nuts?
Thanks.
Why would they need blasting jelly?
Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam.
What? No, that would destroy the town. Jet wouldn't do that.
Yes, I would.
Jet, why?
Katara, you would too if you just stopped to think. Think about what the Fire Nation did to your mother.
This isn't the answer.
I want you to understand me, Katara. I thought your brother would understand, but...
Where's Sokka?
Katara. You're not going anywhere without your glider.
I actually never thought about those kind of swords being used that way. Just never thought about hooking them together on the ends and swinging for a longer reach.
I actually saw him do that on Deadliest Warrior. It's actually pretty vicious what it does to a human body.
I'm sure. I feel like the way it would hit it would kind of like wrap around almost like scissors.
Ow.
Ooh. That was
Nifty.
new.
Good shot, Katara.
What are you doing?
You're too late.
No!
Oh, it's damaged.
Damn.
All those people. Jet, you monster!
The Fire Nation is gone, and this valley will be safe.
It will be safe. Without you.
Sokka!
I warned the villagers of your plan, just in time.
What?
At first,
that's
they didn't
good.
believe me. One man vouched for me. The old man you attacked. He urged them to trust me, and we got everyone out in time.
This is pretty.
Oh.
Sokka, you fool! We could have freed this valley.
Who would be free? Everyone would be dead.
Goodbye, Jet.
Yip yip.
Let me guess. Your instincts told you.
Hey, sometimes they're right.
Sokka, you know we're going the wrong way, right?
And sometimes they're wrong.
Okay.
Good episode.
So that was Jet. That was you know, that's we haven't really encountered anyone malicious that was really against the Fire Nation.
Yeah, he's kind of giving me Rufio vibes.
That's
Up until the mass murder part. Then it
you know,
kinda-
you say that. You say that, and guess who voices Zuko?
Oh, Rufio?
Dante Bosco himself. That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah. Rufio! And all of a sudden, Zuko's just like, wait, it sounds familiar.
I mean, he was making Jet was making bird noises, so. Can he even crow?
I need my best crow. He goes, caw, caw.
That's like the freaking crows in Naruto. How they freaking have like. Yeah.
Just flying overhead as soon as Naruto falls over.
Calling everybody idiots.
Yeah. Baka! I love that.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
So I always thought that witch sounded like a crow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Them talking.
Yeah, that
it wasn't
had
quite
me
voice
crying
acted,
during
just
that
little
game.
noises.
Like,
And then you had Banjo. And then you got that one alligator.
Mean Mr. Vile.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Vile. And then, gosh.
Whenever I lose, I would like haul butt out of that thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
so
lose
he
a
wouldn't
competition,
bite
you
you.
can actually run, or else he'll eat you.
Oh yeah,
But you can
I
outrun
did
him.
that.
Yeah.
He gets faster and faster the more you're in there. But if you can get to the exit, then you can get back in there. You can escape with all your life.
Yep.
You know, I think Banjo Kazooie is the first game I ever like 100%ed.
Really?
Yeah.
it's a good game.
Oh, it's a really good
underrated game, if you ask me.
I love that game.
Because it wasn't like too super hard to actually get everything in it.
No.
I know I ended up
Tui.
buying
Mine
a
was
strategy
Spyro.
guide to find all this stuff.
Mama Spyro, that was the first game I like completely did everything in it.
Yeah, I was
Banjo Tooie's a
too
lot
young
harder.
to figure
Yes.
out Spyro
Banjo-
when I played it.
Yeah, Banjo Tooie's a lot harder. It has a lot more collectibles in it. God, dude. I really wish they would hurry up and just make like a legit Banjo Kazooie 3.
Yeah, I'd be excited if they ever
Because
did
Nuts
that.
and Bolts was not good.
Nope.
Yeah, I just don't know how that would be since Microsoft owns Rare now.
Well, Microsoft is looking for like first party IPs, like first party IPs, and where they now own Rare, they now own the distribution rights to Banjo Kazooie.
Like I said last time we talked about this, make Banjo Kazooie 3 and make a legitimate Perfect Dark sequel that doesn't blow.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people want that too.
Yeah, just let Rare do what they want to do. Don't give them a demand by saying, "Hey, we want you to make Connect games," or "Hey, we want you to make a massive we want you to make Destiny, but with pirates." Which, don't get me wrong, I love Sea of Thieves. It's a great game, but good lord, man, you're putting way too much on them. They're a small staff in the UK who just likes to make fun games and platformers, but instead you're putting all this pressure on them, and there's a reason why a lot of the big people have left, because they don't like that crap. They want to make what they want to make. It'd be like if I went to Micah and said, "Hey, Micah, I want you to do a wood carving for me for this for whatever," and Micah, and you don't do wood carving, you do steel work, and I'm just like, "No, you do woodwork because I say you do woodwork."
I mean, if you were paying me a lot of money, sure, I'd be a
Well,
woodworker,
but truth is, it's not what you want to do.
Right.
You would rather make something out of steel, or you'd rather
I like
do a
wood.
mold.
I like wood. I hate mold making.
Oh, that one time I came up there, that gray fox.
That's
was
why
awesome.
That's why I hate mold making.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That gray fox looked awesome though.
Oh well, I appreciate you saying so.
Well, I remember that. You remember? Oh wow, this is going way back. Remember, like back in 2012 when you and Jesse tried to make a mold of my head.
Yes.
What?
That's also why I hate mold.
That algae mold was a bitch to sift through.
Mold making is simple in conception but difficult in execution.
Well, you said that you could do it better the next time because you actually got the mix a little bit.
It's too runny, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little too runny because.
Well, that stuff is temperature sensitive, so.
Well, yeah, but. and I am a hot boy.
Oh no, I don't. I did know it wasn't. I don't think it was you. Just.
I know. I'm just being an asshole. But yeah, dude. I mean,
I'm not a big fan of mold.
Well, neither am I, especially when it's on bread.
Yep. Moldy bread.
Ugh, moldy bread. I don't like moldy bread, man.
I do like blue cheese.
It's good for making cheese, though.
Is that?
Oh yeah.
Also, cultures is what we call them when they're good molds.
Also,
cultures.
Also, penicillin, a mold. Penicillin, one of the best cures out there for infections. It's a mold. Who'd have thunk it? I just remember that one character in Aqua Teen Hunger Force who had penicillin growing on top of their head.
Oh yeah.
And Shake was like suffering from this infection, and the only way he could really be cured is if he ate the top of the guy's head. Oh. And the guy was so nice, but yet he looked like a bad guy. He looked like one of the bad guys off of something from Captain Planet.
Eat
like
my head, Shake. It's the only way.
Yeah, he was like a living dumpster monster, and he was just like, he was like, oh, don't worry about my head. It's just infested with mold. It's like, and Frylock's just like, wait a second, that's penicillin. We can use that to make a cure. And he's like, eat my head, Shake. It's the only way. And he's like, keep your head away from me. I don't want to taste it. And then he takes a bite, and all of a sudden he starts feeling better instantly as soon as he takes
actually,
one bite.
this is pretty delicious.
He's like, wait. And all of a sudden,
he's like, you don't actually have to eat all of it. And he's like, no, I better do it just to be safe.
Just to be safe, I better eat all of it. Love that. Him. Such a good show.
I love Aqua Teen. I like the episode when he becomes one with the chair. Oh, he sits in the chair so long, he just like, I am me in the chair, all one.
And then, of course, there's the one episode where Shake's eyes something happens to Shake's eyes, and they give him a surgery. And he's like, now when he arrives here, he's got fake eyes, so don't bring those.
That's the one where he was trying to be the Highlander, and he jumped off the cliff.
Yeah.
And so he comes back. He's like, try not to stare too hard, because he's got some glass eyes. They had to give him some glass replacements.
I like the
Meatwad's like, oh God, what happened to your eyes, man?
Here,
he's like, silence! There can be only one.
I remember actually. Let's see if it's on here.
We'll be drilling tonight. Action, Frank.
Gentlemen, core.
Yes. God, we're back on this. We're gonna have to watch some Aqua Teen episodes sometimes.
Yeah. So this is a little bit of a snippet here. I don't know. I might. Yeah.
I am forever. I am immortal.
Shake, no.
Wait. I'm not immortal here, okay?
I'm not immortal, okay?
Hurry. Oh. I think that the branch will hold for. It's not holding.
So, I guess the Highlander comes out of traction today.
Well, I hope they fixed his eyes. They got messed up pretty bad in that fall.
Well, the doctors gave him some hard plastic replacements, so don't stare at him, okay? He's real self-conscious about it.
Okay.
Alas, I return.
Oh, there you
Where
are.
Dang, what happened to your eyes? They look real.
Shut up. There can be only one.
We're grilling tonight.
We're grilling tonight.
I have never seen a single episode of that show.
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing. It's so awesome.
I like it when Frylock comes home. He's like, and he hears Meatwad bouncing around inside the dryer, He was like, oh, ow, oh, shit, oh, damn, oh. He's like, Shake, where's Meatwad? He's in the dryer. He got a little wet. How long's he been in there? Oh, he's only been in for a couple hours. Meatwad's like a week.
And there's the one with the
He's always messing with me. Like the time he put me in the damn freezer. He said there was a carnival inside. There wasn't no carnival, there was the damn freezer. I got freezer burn, I got mushed up against the chicken.
I like he comes back after he's been enlarged and he's like, where is my popsicle? It's like,
Whoa, it was my pop.
Such a good show. There was
also loving in the movie where they put Carl on the fucking exercise machine.
I like your booty,
Yeah,
but
and
I'm
then-
not gay.
And then he gets like all the freaking muscles and stuff, you know. And then I think,
oh yeah, when he's all jacked up.
yeah, and then I think Dr. Evil like takes all of his meat off of him, you know. So he's just like freaking like muscles or like, you know, just like skeleton basically.
Yeah.
And Meatwad walks in and he gives him a sucker too afterwards.
Yeah.
Meatwad walks in and he's like, "Oh damn! Where'd you get that lollipop?"
Of course, Carl's like my favorite. He's like, yeah.
What happened to my freaking car? Every time his car gets destroyed.
Yeah, let me see that sled. It's my freaking hubcap.
Yo, hey, Fry Man, you want to explain a little something to me? I want freaking candy. And I can't see, he's all pissed off. Why have I heard I want fucking candy about 90,000 times?
All I know is this plug was plugged into my house, and your house was going like the frickin' sun. So I put two and two together there and decided you're pissing me off.
Reminds me kind of King Kai off of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He's just like, hi there, King Kai, live here. A tree came crashing through my roof, came out to see what's up, and then I see you assholes. What's up?
Who is the guy that voices MCP Pants? He's local around
MC
here.
Chris.
Oh yeah.
He's isn't he from like around here?
He's from North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm so
Pretty
Chris.
sure.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he does Vet's Vet and some really cool songs.
God.
My backpack's got jets. I'm Boba the Fett. I bounty hunt for Jabba Hutt to finance my vet. Wiggy wiggy wiggy.
He was at one of the cons I went to a while back. I didn't get a chance to
Yeah,
actually meet him.
I remember the one. I remember the one that you're talking about. I think he was at.
I've actually seen him live.
Have you?
Yeah, he was really fun. We saw him at Work Tour, and it was like 100 degrees outside.
Oh shit!
And he made all of us run in place during his set, and we all did it. And he's like, "Keep running, you can do it!" And we're just all like, "Ah, fuck you, Chris!"
It's like, damn it, Chris! You came out here to rock, not sweat.
Right.
It's
Pretty
like,
sure we all lost like 10 pounds during
It's like,
that.
who are you, Richard Simmons?
I forgot about the episode when he gets his new pet in the mail. He's supposed to get a bunny rabbit, and he gets a big pet snake.
Oh, yeah.
A big python. And Shake gets him a stapler and some those little things so he can make ears and put them on there. It's like, it's a chance to play God. This ain't no bunny rabbit. This is a damn snake. And then the snake eats him. And he's like trapped inside the snake's stomach, and they're trying to get the snake to regurgitate it. So they get this snake drunk. They start pouring vodka down the snake's throat, and it doesn't work. But Meatwad gets drunk, and Meatwad's inside there like, I need a bull and a woman. They're like, oh great, now Meatwad's drunk. Yo, you just decide that I'm drunk. you can't decide.
there was also a one-off show that entire creative team did called Perfect Hair Forever, and there's a character who's voiced by the same guy who did Carl. His name's Koifio, and he has like this hair that's like big, like changes color and all that, and he speaks in like a weird country accent, but yet he enunciates like he's Japanese, because he's trying to say like he's prepared for someone to come in, and he's like, I am I'm ready.
I could go on and on about
I
the
love
show,
that.
though. I mean, seriously, like, now, there is some episodes that I will just say get a little too stupid for my taste, but
I love
that
the
show is
randomness
just,
of it.
Yeah.
There's just certain scenes that will just have me cackling.
Also love the Dr. Weird intros.
Yes, all the intro.
Gentlemen, take that stick and slowly, carefully now, agitate the hell out of this snake.
Gentlemen, behold a black hole. Well, Doc, this kind of seems to...
Corn!
It is a success.
Oh, cool, I was kind of hungry.
I don't know, boss. This seems like a bad idea. Behold!
Gentlemen, are you ready to rock?
What?
I'm ready to rock. Well, then I'm going to blow your hair to the back of this auditorium, Steve. 1, 2, 3.
Fucking like a wall of speakers.
Oh, God. Oh, we need to get the hell out of here before this keeps going, because...
I know, that's the thing going on.
It's okay.
We'll quote Aquitaine for the rest of the night.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning in. This was...
Probably going to get claimed by Cartoon Network.
Without a doubt. Unless we cut that part out. I don't know. We'll see. Whenever I post it, I'll see if that's the case. If that's the case, I'll cut it out. But anyway, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning in. This was Avatar, The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 10, Jet. So thank you all once again. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Micah.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nate Rod.
And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.